This video was brought to you by Stormberg, a better route planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Marcus Bil. Yo, what's up? We're now sitting in the Volvo XC40 69 kWh front-wheel drive, and this video I'm going to show you a charging session. This is a bigger, slightly bigger battery than the Polestar 2 standard range that I tested last year, around 6 months ago. But okay, anyway, let's just roll the tape and see what happens here. So the XC40, to my big surprise, charges way faster now than the Polestar did last year. So it's just by the way, yeah, the number here is then the net capacity that I managed to measure. But you see, way faster charging than before. So before it would hover around 114 kilowatt, roughly 100. Yeah, it goes a little bit up, but 133 now. This is actually the same speed as we get in the bigger battery back in the days. But even the bigger battery charges even faster now. And then I also tossed in some e-tron 50 because it has similar size, and also the EQA. So we have very even matched battery sizes here. You see that the e-tron even charges a little bit slower. Yeah, so the XC40 has a little lead here. They are neck and neck when it comes to battery size, but the XC40 had that initial jolt of speed to get a lead over the e-tron. And then as for the Polestar 2, okay, actually now they seem to be on the similar level. But okay, so the Polestar has a slight lead in percentage because it has the smallest battery in the comparison here. EQA though, it's not much to say there. It's just kind of slow-ish, 100. Yeah, that's the way Mercedes tends to do it. Just have it super flat. But let me see which car is leading. Oh, okay, e-tron is leading now. Well, okay, we needed to see. I wanted to see how fast is the e-tron charging compared to the XC40. So but of course, by the end of the day, when I did 1,000 kilometer challenge, spoiler alert, the XC40 was faster than the e-tron 50 because the XC40 is more efficient than the e-tron. So even though the e-tron charges faster, by the end of the day, it depends on efficiency also. But look at this, it's still okay. If you look at the XC40 now, even at 57%, it's having some kind of e-tron-alike charging speed here, very nice and flat. Well, actually, compared to the EQA, okay, EQA was also nice and flat, but you see, the EQA was kind of slow from the start, whereas the XC40 at least had a nice boost, and you can utilize that fast speed on the bottom on the XC40 by arriving with low state of charge, and then you only charge, let's say, 60%, and it goes pretty fast compared to some of the other cars here. Except for the sorry, the e-tron 50 is still outstanding when it comes to a nice and flat charging curve. So and the e-tron 50 is even one of the older ones over here, and it still kicks ass for the Lord, yes. But okay, we should also compare to the old battery. You see that, yeah, I remember this one when I did the Polestar 6 months ago. You see that sometimes I needed to charge to 70-75% because the range wasn't the greatest. And then you see how slow it was back in the days, but now it's better. And also, yeah, if you buy Polestar with a small battery nowadays, you also get the 69 kilowatt hour. So way nicer, way easier to go to even 80%. You see the XC40, even to 80%, you can still get okay speed. Whereas before you will see that on to 80% it will be dog slow. But okay, the e-tron 50 is going to take the win to 90% since we counted 90%. But does it matter that much? Well, well, there we go, e-tron 50, yeah, woo! Slow clap for the e-tron 50. But look at that here, look at the Polestar 2 again then. Okay, so at 80% it started getting slower, but still not the worst I've seen. Wait, which car is going to be the second now? It's going to be EQA or XC40? No, it's going to be EQA. There's no way there. So EQA will take the second. It's the freaking Germans, man. The Germans, they like flat charging curve, but they also have humongous buffer. Yeah, there you go. EQA hit 90%. Whoa, okay, great. And then I guess the XC40 will be the third one to 90%. And you see, even at 89%, it takes 31 kilowatt. That is really good compared to the old one. Look at the Polestar. It's at 86%. It's going way slower. So let me see. Did I even go to 90%? Yeah, I think yeah. So see, I just charged XC40 a little bit extra so you can see what's going on. I forgot the e-tron is also charging. Yeah, just what the heck? Yeah, why not? Just go 100%. Just show off to see how kick-ass the e-tron is. I think the e-tron will hit 100% before the Polestar hits 90%. I think that's how it was. What about the EQA? EQA also. Whoa. Oh yeah, e-tron. There you go. e-tron hit 100%. And then at one point I stopped the XC40 because it would take too long. But the EQA would also hit. Yeah, EQA will do that weird shit where it goes from 98% and then 100%. Cheater. Okay, there you go. Oh yeah, okay. That's it. Now you guys have seen it. It was an interesting battle, wasn't it? The Germans versus the Swedes. But okay, this video was primarily about the Polestar. Polestar versus Volvo. And I gotta say, the Volvo now, okay, and also this front-wheel drive is more efficient than the all-wheel drive. So actually a 1,000 kilometer challenge, it did it quite well. So we just have to see then how fast was it, because the previous XC40 wasn't that great because it lacked heat pump, and I just happened to get the press car during winter. It was very thirsty and it didn't charge that fast. So, and I think, oh yeah, it also cold gated, because back then when I tried it, it didn't have preheating before fast charging. So the XC40 today is way better, and of course the big battery XC40 would be even better. But I feel like I've been testing Volvo and Polestar a lot nowadays, so we should test other cars, right? But I guess if a lot of people beg me to test the Polestar or Volvo with the big batteries, all-wheel drive, maybe I'll do it. But okay, anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.